very much. Welcome to the program, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Letterman, and gosh, don't we have the mostest fun here? You know, I was reading the paper this morning, and occasionally something will leap out at you and just kind of stun you in the head, like you'd been hit with a jai-alai ball. We have a man, this is the first time, Paul, you'll be interested in this.
Yes, I may very well be.
This is the first time, this program has been on the air 17 years, all going into our 18th year. This is the first time, as a member of our studio audience, we've had a jai-alai player. Jai-alai is a sport. How do you spell that, Paul?
That would be J-A-I.
Yeah.
Dash.
Yeah. A-L-A-I.
A-I.
Yeah, very good.
Jai-alai.
Where is he? Where's your, now, are you really a jai-alai player, or are you just, although why would you make something like that up, come to think of it? You are a jai-alai player. Oh, go ahead and stand up, for heaven's sakes. And, hold it. And your name again, sir? Pardon? I say your name? Glenn. Glenn. And your last name? Jones. Glenn Jones. That doesn't sound like a jai-alai player.
What should a jai-alai player's name be?
I don't know. What would a jai-alai player... Raul? I don't think Raul, exactly. But, you know, like, is there a... Like, they're of Basque descent.
Most of them use the town they were born or where they come from as their name.
So the town or where they're from is the name. For example...
Fernando, Marcoida, Joey. Joey's American. He's...
That's enough. Sit down. Just sit down. Just sit down, please, sir. Okay, fine. Just sit down. Thank you. I think... Are there jai-alai groupies? Do you have...
Oh, yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
No, you don't. Do you?
That would make the game so much fun.
Yeah, okay. And I think we're right in the middle here in America of what I'd describe as jai-alai mania. Anyway, thank you for the man brought me a cesta. That's one of the mitts they use, isn't it? Or what do they call them? I know that, but it... I'm sorry, let's just start all over. It's a basket, sure. Nice to have you here, Glenn. That's Glenn Jones, Paul, jai-alai player.
Glenn.
So anyway, that's how this discussion began about something leaping out of the newspaper and hitting you as if it were a jai-alai ball, which is a pilota, right? Yes. Pilota. What else do we need to know? Fronton, pilota?
Gambling.
Faja. What's a faja? A what?
Sash that we wear around.
Is a faja. Faja is a sash. Faja. So I'm reading the newspaper, and this item just jumped right at me and hit me in the head like a faja. And listen to this. Yesterday, the Senate voted to give $100 million in military aid to the Contras. Now, in order to keep shipping costs down, the guns will be transported by Nancy Reagan's maid. So I thought that... So now, this woman is arrested and charged with running guns to Paraguay, I guess. So a reporter is now asking Nancy Reagan how she's going to get along without her maid, and she said, well, it's no problem now that George Bush is back from the Mideast. But you know, ladies and gentlemen, seriously... Oh, fine. You want to talk to Glenn some more? Because I'm more than happy to spend the rest of the night talking about his faja. Interesting statistic in the health section of today's Times. Okay. 2 out of 3 women interviewed for this poll feel that they would have a hard time trusting any birth control device manufactured by Ronco. And another interesting poll in the USA Today this morning, and frankly, I think these people may be running out of good topics for polls. Listen to this. According to one in the paper today, it said that 3 out of 4 people in the United States make up 75% of the population. Thank you. Thank you, Anton. Thank you. We got a great show. Joe Namath is here, Ashford and Simpson, and Lester Lannon. Folks, here's our good friend, Paul Shaffer. Paul.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Stop.
Thank you so much.
Stop that. What?
Hello, I'm sorry.
Don't do that. Now stop
My
that.
mouth is dry.
No.
I don't know how.
Stop that.
I don't know why this happens.
Now, you know what that's going to... People are going to look at that, and they're going to turn us off. Now, stop that. You have a lovely face, and if you do that, it may... What happened if it got stuck like that?
Well, then...
That'd be the end of your career, wouldn't it,
Yes,
pal?
no, well...
We got a big show, so let's get right to it tonight. First of all, we like to start off the broadcasts from time to time with a little top 10 list. Now, these are the kind of things that tomorrow over breakfast, you and your loved ones, your family, your friends can all discuss at breakfast in the morning or at lunch during the day. And they're little, brain teasers, little puzzlers, little things to ruminate on. Right, Paul?
Little things to ruminate on. I don't know whether I would have put it exactly that way, but yes.
Well, you couldn't put it that way because of that mouth ailment. Yeah.
I know.
And tonight, I think I'm going to come over there and slap you.
Okay.
I think we have a really interesting... this is something you don't think of much, but it happens. It goes on in the world around us. The category tonight, top 10 rejected model names for new cars. Because hundreds and hundreds of cars come out each year, all with names that we know and love, but others never made the cut. And here tonight we have a list of the rejected new car model names, okay?
Rejected new car model names.
That's right, Ed. Thanks. You guys sounded great last night. I really enjoyed that with your friend Steve Winwood. Here we go. Top 10 rejected model names for new cars. Number 10, the Pontiac Cyst. I came this close to buying one of those. Number 9, the Dodge Glove. Number 8, the Oldsmobile Beiruter. Number 7, the Nissan Spleen. Number 6, the Chevy Junta. Number 5, the Hyundai Accordion. Number 4, Mazda Exima 500. Number 3, Dodge Johnson. Number 2, Yugo Screw Yourself. And number 1 on our list of rejected model names for new cars, the Ford Gelding. Thanks, Paul. What was that, quickly?
Fun, 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 Beach Boys.
Was it?
Yeah. I played with
Paul
the Beach
played
Boys.
with the Beach Boys the other night.
Just the other night,
yeah.
out in New Jersey.
Yeah.
And I played Surfing USA.
Sounded great. Paul and I brought in a little tape, and it sounded very nice.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's viewer mail night, by the way. If you've never seen this program before, here's what happens. On Thursday night, we answer our viewer mail. Wednesday night is recipes. Tuesday night is hypnosis night, and Monday is anything goes night. So here we go. Thursday, we answer our viewer mail. Number 1, Dear Dave, do you remember me? We went to high school together. Just curious. Jennifer Wills, Newtown, Connecticut. Geez, you know, I'm always eager to hear from people I went to school with, but offhand, I don't remember Jennifer. So what I'm going to do, I have the copy of my high school yearbook, the 1965 Riparian here for Broad Ripple High School, and I'm going to open it up and see if we can't find Jennifer Wills. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. We had it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. There's the picture in the corner. Let's see. Jim. Oh, there. Yeah. Jim Jennifer Wills. Oh, that's strange. Let's see. Sophomore year football, junior year exchange student Denmark, senior year pom-pom girl, huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember Jennifer. He was kind of a strange guy, but I do remember you, Jennifer, and thanks for the letter there. La-da-dee-dee-dee. Dear Dave, letter number 2 begins, what really goes on at those meetings that Paul Shaffer never attends? Kim Rainey, Cincinnati, Ohio. Good question. Paul and I go around and around about this, but in all honesty, very little goes on at those meetings, and it's not really worth discussing, so we're going to go on to letter number 3.
Oh, Dave.
Well, we'll just letter number 3. Dear Dave, letter number 3 begins.
Excuse me, Dave.
Yes, Paul.
I'm sorry. You know, I happen to know those meetings are videotaped, so why don't we just take a look at today's meeting?
No, I don't think we want to. Let's just go on to letter number 3. Letter number 3. Dear Dave,
wait.
what would life... No.
You know, maybe my attitude hasn't been that great about attending the meetings, but starting right now, I want to change my attitude, and I'm going to give my complete and undivided attention to this show. So, I know the audience would like to see it, and I would really... Let's show the tape of
Paul, I'm telling you, there's nothing
meeting.
really to see. There's nothing goes on.
Just the one, just from today, because I know they're all videotaped.
Fine. Okay, fine, fine. All right, here it is. Here's what happened at the meeting earlier today, and I hope you're happy. It's a meeting.
You know, it seems like to me, every surprise party I've ever attended, there's always some point when everybody yells surprise. So that's what we'll do tonight. When Paul goes to his dressing room right after the show, when he comes out, we'll all scream surprise at him. I mean, really loudly. I mean, we'll really surprise him.
Did I tell you that Paul's favorite Las Vegas performer, Siegfried and Roy, worked up a whole new act for this?
There you go. That's perfect. Now, this is really coming along. This is going to be a great surprise party. Now, remember, if Paul finds out anything about this, it's no surprise. So we have to keep it a secret, or it won't be a surprise.
Okay.
You understand, don't you?
Yeah.
We want it to be a surprise, right? Gotcha. Kevin, go get the helium. Seriously, right now. All right. Oh, this is going to be exciting. I'll look over here in the file. Okay, Paul, there you go. There you go, Paul. I hope you're happy. You asked for it. You demanded it. You begged me. You pleaded with me. I hope you're happy. There you go, buddy. Ruined the big surprise.
I wasn't paying attention, did I? Did I miss something?
How old a sport is jai-alai?
Wait a minute.
Huh?
We're doing a show here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. We got to get going.
We're trying to do a show.
Letter number 3. Dear Dave, what would life be like without late night? Your friend Tim Garber, Largo, Florida. Kind of one of those philosophical, metaphysical questions almost. Life without late night. Gee, I wonder what that would be like. Gosh, life... Apparently, it would mean the end of civilization as we know it. Letter number 4.
What's new, pussycat?
Ooh, I don't know what that was at all. I don't. Dear Dave, letter number 4 begins, could you lend me a couple of bucks? Your pal Jizmo, Boston, Massachusetts. Jizmo, well... Yeah, I wonder how he got the name. Probably an old family name, like those names from jai-alai. It's probably the town the guy's from originally. It was Jizmo, Kentucky or something. You know, when I got this letter, I knew I couldn't let my old pal Jizmo down, so I hopped on a shuttle and flew right up to Boston, and then, you know, here's what happened. Well, now here's what happened. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, come in, it's open.
Oh, hi, Jizmo.
Well, look who's here, Mr. Late Night cover of People magazine himself.
Nice to see you. How are you? It's been a few years, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been a few years, ever since you left me at the airport in Richmond. Some partner you were.
No. You know the airlines just lost the luggage there,
Yeah,
Jizmo.
sure. And I suppose your phone's been disconnected too, huh?
Listen, Jizmo, if you need some money here, it's a couple of bucks. I'd be happy to help you.
You know, I had my mouth rewired last winter.
Yeah.
Ow! It hurts like hell when it rains.
Listen, I'm double parked. I gotta run. Nice to see you.
Before you go, Jocko,
Yeah.
there's just one thing I wanted to say.
Sure, what's that?
I just wanted to say, keep watching the fine programs on NBC, and Merry Christmas to all our viewers.
Oh, thanks, Jizmo. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. Oh, hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Dave and Jizmo's holiday greeting is now available on video cassette. Home viewers can make it one of their own family's treasured Christmas traditions. Order before December 1st. Please specify Beta, VHS, or 8mm. You'll be glad you did.
You'll interrupt my concentration. Letter number 5. Here we go. 5. Here we go, and then we got a great show. Dear Dave, how much are you making? Do you make enough? Ron Bain, Rancho Cordova, California. Good question. How much are we making, boys?
Same as always, Dave. 200 gallons.
Uh-huh.
Enough for everyone in the audience to buy a jug of our world-famous 180-proof late-night skull cracker.
Oh, great. Now, you boys have a license to operate that thing, don't you?
A license? Oh, sure, Dave.
Oh, yeah. We've got a license.
Okay.
License.
There we go. You ready? We'll be right back with Joe Namath, folks.